Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and now it's time to see what's in this forest. Yep, that's how we're starting things. Do we have secret paths? I don't see any, so I was gonna pretend there aren't any.
Whoa!
Oh, this is a cool looking place.
This is the moon flow.
Does it flow from the moon?
These
If
are
not,
moon
I'm gonna be
lilies.
disappointed.
They say that clouds of fireflies gather here when night falls.
Fireflies, that's what those
river
little
glows
spirit things
like
are
a
called.
Sea of stars.
They didn't really expressly tell us that yet, but that's what they're called. They'll tell us
Hey,
that
I got an
for
idea.
sure later.
We're not waiting till nightfall.
Ah,
You're not the boss. At least you shouldn't
then,
be.
once we beat Sin, we're coming back.
Does anyone want to tell him? No, everyone's just going to withhold plot information from Titus. Okay, well then, as a commentator, I will also withhold plot information, aka spoilers. You'll just have to keep watching.
Hey, we better hurry or we'll miss the Shoopuff.
The Shoopuff?
That's some kind of boat?
I like that word. Shoopuff. Go on, viewers, say it. Shoopuff. It's just so fun to say. In fact, I'm going to go as far as to say it's my favorite word in the game. Shoopuff. Alright, let's go meet a Shoopuff.
Whoa!
It's a Shoopuff. What in the world? The curliness on that snout.
This is a Shoopuff.
Awesome.
Let's ride! Come on, let's go!
All right, we board soon as we ready, huh?
Yeah. Oh, hey, treasure. We're at the South Wharf. Okay, the next Albed Primer is going to be at the North Wharf, which will be after we cross the Moonflow. Also, I'm going to equip Waka here with the Scout with Lightning Strike. Let's just say I have a hunch.
Waka, at your service.
Or I do remember this part. Okay. Double edge. We have that. Snakehead, that's not as good as just magic plus 20%. Why would you want magic plus 5% and poison touch on the same weapon? I mean, if you're casting, black magic spells, it seems like you would just want the magic boost, and you wouldn't be worried about attacking with your weapon to try and cause poison. Those two abilities just don't seem to go together. Oh, and that's why I'm not buying the weapon. I'm going to sell some extra stuff that we have. We're not going to need this red ring. If I ever want a fire ward, I'll just cast Null Blaze. I'd rather have Silence Ward. I'd rather have Silence Proof, to be honest, but that's not an option. And, you know what? We have all the elements with Kamari on his, by using magical attacks, so I don't see where I need any of these spears. And Orin is doing piercing better than Kamari is, because we're taking Kamari down Lulu's path. So yeah, I'm just going to get rid of them just to clear up inventory space. If you're doing something different with Kamari, then keep him. But if we didn't have an extra character,
Waka, at your service.
both gameplay-wise, sphere grid-wise, and plot-wise, then I'd probably keep Kamari with piercing weapons. I'm gonna buy some more antidotes because a lot of things seem to like poisoning us. And that should be good.
Shoopuffs! I haven't ridden one in so long.
Shoopuffs!
What? You've been on one of these?
Well, just once. 10 years ago, with Kamari. Remember?
Shoopuff shook. Yuna fall in water. Shoopuff scoop up Yuna with long nose. Yuna jump in 3 more times for fun.
That sounds like something I would do.
Kimari worried.
Whoops.
Yuna had fun. Kimari happy.
Well, that does kind of sound like fun. Wonder what it's like to get scooped up by a Shoopuff's, you know, curly nose there. We have more stuff that we can buy. Chances are we're not going to buy most of it. I mean, that, you know, magic defense boost there for Orin seemed okay, but 6,000, that was kind of a steep price for that. And of course, you know, the whole ice word. If I don't buy anything from you, I'll regret. Okay, your items here are more expensive than Owaka's. Why would I buy any of that? There's a lot of questionable choices in the shop designs in this game. Oh, this person has armor. This person has nothing that's interesting me.
Years ago,
Ah, a history lesson?
Jack saw his first Shoopuff here.
Well, good for him.
Surprised, he drew his blade and struck it.
Why?
He was drunk, thought it was a fiend.
Oh, brother.
We offered all the money we had as an apology. Jekt never drank again.
Oh, so that's what got him to stop drinking.
Shoopuff still works here.
Interesting. I appreciate that story, Orin.
No.
Mainly because it doesn't involve withholding critical plot information
Please,
from us.
we beg of you.
Impossible.
And it's very appropriately timed.
What's wrong?
This guy won't let our chocobo on the Shoopuff.
Ah, it is kind of big.
It's just not fair.
He does have a point, though.
So what? We just leave him behind?
Hey, I didn't say that.
Just go with the moon
It is
flow,
no
right?
good. We will have to find another way. We will find a ford where we can cross on foot. Yes, Captain Sir.
But that'll take days.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, boy.
That's our captain. Yeah.
Poor Klasko.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Those words stayed with me. I wonder how Captain Lucille is doing.
Those words actually do stay with Titus. That kind of becomes a theme of this game, especially towards the end.
Would you like to hear a bit about the wondrous Shoopuff?
Oh, as long as you say Shoopuff like that.
Very well.
Yes.
There are many things we do not know about the Shoopuff.
A Shoopuff.
For example, what does it eat? It eats nothing. The water it sucks through its schnoz somehow supports
Schnoz.
its considerable size. Some theorize it eats teeny-weeny waterborne organisms.
I just want you to say
And that, as
schnoz
they say,
again.
is that.
Oh, I love that guy. I was not trying to go off the screen here. Oh, hey, there's a treasure over there by Lulu. Wait a minute. Did I pick that up?
Let the driver know when
Oh,
you're
there's
ready.
no way I could miss that.
Riding a Shoopuff isn't that much fun.
How dare you throw her
How little
overboard?
you know. Some things little boys never grow out of. Right?
Yes, thank you, Waka and Titus. Okay. 5,000 gil. Glad I didn't miss that treasure. You know what? We're gonna save it here. I don't even remember where my last save was. Before the Cloister of Trials that we had. Yeah, we definitely want to save it. Okay, now the other guy on that screen, I took him to be the driver. He is not the driver. So we'll go back and talk to him.
Right, is Shoopuff?
Not yet.
Shoopuff's waiting.
Good for the Shoopuff. I love saying that word, Shoopuff. Alright, let's... Didn't I talk to you? You weren't interesting anyways. Did I talk to you? Everyone's been waiting to hear you. Oh, awesome. That means you better have good stuff, or I'm going to buy it, stab you with... I've literally had that sort of thing for like, oh, we have Flame Tongue. I don't think I have a fire weapon for Titus. I guess we'll buy it, you know, for down the line. Ice Ball, I have an... well... It adds strength plus 5 as well, so we'll get that. Twin Lance. No, we don't need that. Blurry Moon. Okay, let's sell some things. Like the... well, not the ice ball that we just bought. The other ice thing. Yeah, ice strike sensor. We don't need that.
Rides the Shoopuff?
Okay, let's ride the Shoopuff. Isn't this thing kind of a Machina that's forbidden? I thought Machina were forbidden.
Launching.
Hey,
We're on a Shoopuff.
take a look.
What? Whoa!
Don't fall off the Shoopuff.
A sunken city.
Ooh.
A Machina city, 1,000 years old. They built the city on top of bridges across a river.
But the weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
Kilika's built on
Right, it's a good lesson.
water.
A lesson?
Yeah. Why build a city over a river, yeah?
That's kind of what Kilika does.
Well, it would be convenient with all that water there.
Exactly.
No, that's not why. They just wanted to prove they could defy the laws of nature.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yevon has taught us. When humans have power, they seek to use it. If you don't stop them, they go too far, yeah?
Well, I guess that's
Yeah, but
one way
don't
to
you
look
use
at it.
Machina too?
Yeah, we
Like
can
the
just
stadium
use
and
one
stuff, right?
to get on the Shoopuff.
Yevon, it decides which Machina we may use and which we may not.
So what kind of Machina may we not use then?
Remember Operation Mihen? That kind.
So the kind that
Or
are
war
weapons?
will rage again.
War?
Okay, I
More than
guess I
1,000
can buy
years
that.
ago, mankind waged war using Machina to kill.
They kept building more and more powerful Machina.
They made weapons so powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world.
Well, that could
The
be a
people
problem.
feared that Spira would be destroyed.
That would destroy all the
But the war did not
Shoopuffs.
stop.
What happened then?
Sin came, and it destroyed the cities and their Machina.
The war ended, and our reward was sin.
So, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand, eh?
Well, it doesn't really make much sense to punish people 1,000
Man,
years into the
that's
future
rough.
from things that happened
Yeah,
1,000
it
years
is.
in the past. That
But
these
it's
people
not like
who
the
are alive
Machina are
today
bad.
have no, absolutely
Only
no
as bad
connection
as their
to.
users.
It's because of people like the Albed screwing everything up.
What should
Yeah,
that be?
I'm guessing that's not
down.
part of the normal Shoopuff ride. Oh, it.
The Albed!
Come on, Orin. Where are Yuna's guardians? That's what you said last time she got kidnapped by the Albed.
Luna, I'll save you!
Yeah, why don't you do something, Orin? We have a boss fight, by the way, which is an underwater boss fight, so only Titus and Waka get to participate. Okay, what do we got here? Actually... Oh, it's the extractor. It's vulnerable to lightning. Ha! Called it. Yeah, I do remember... Well, I don't remember this boss specifically, but I do remember this being an underwater battle, and I remember it happening during the Shoopuff ride, so... We'll start by getting haste up. And it looks like this thing is not doing a ton of damage. I like how they're swimming faster now. Aqua Shooter. I mean, you could go out of your way to buy some of that water-resistant equipment, but instead we're just going to cheer up. But given the damage output of this thing, I don't think it's necessary at all. And I'm just going to keep using cheer here, because, well, partly because it has a shorter cooldown time. You see we got a couple cheers off in a row. But also, we can maybe get... What is this thing doing? Readying depth charges? I did not approve of this. I'm going to see about overkilling this thing. But to do that, I might have to use all 5 cheers. Okay, we stopped the depth charges. So cheer up! And this should be the last cheer we need. Alright, let's see what our damage output is going to be. Dang, that's over 1,000. Alright, what else do we got here? Vogue, cheer. I don't need to cheer anymore. I've already hasted everyone. I don't want him attacking. I guess just use basic potion. We have plenty of them. Well, so much for using that potion. Why is it Titus's turn again? If I attack this guy, he's going to be dead. Alright, let's see if Waka can overkill it. Yes, he can. Cool. Is Yuna okay there? Well, she was in the battle, but didn't participate at all. I wonder if you could, like, attack her or something so she gets participation credit and can get experience? I don't know.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Those Albed.
Come on, Orin, why didn't you do something?
Okay?
I'm sorry. We're all okay now.
Yuna. Shoopuff full speed ahead.
Full speed aheads?
Damn the Albed. What do they want from us? Could it have something to do with Luca? What are they after Yuna for? Wait. They're mad they lost the tournament.
Yeah, I'm sure
Wait,
that's it.
They're mad about Operation Mihen.
Maybe you should just stop guessing.
Didn't Kamari's clansmen say something about summoners disappearing?
So the Albed are behind that. Those sand-blasted grease monkeys.
That's an interesting choice of words.
Hey, Waka. It's no use complaining about the Albed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess so.
You're right.
Alrighty. Well, let's finish our Shoopuff ride in peace. And now we're on the north side.
Kimari fail as guardian on Shoopuff. Kimari never fail again.
I doubt that, because you don't swim.
Looks like we're stuck here for a while.
And if you failed Kamari,
Might
that
be more
also
out
means
there.
Orin
Keep
failed.
watch, yeah?
Is that a Triforce on the thing? Those are Triforces. Are we in Hyrule now? Is Hyrule now a part of Spira? I have no words. Hey, there's the Albed Primer up there, because, yeah, this is the North Wharf. Up above where Owaka is. Owaka, you can see, is right there next to us.
Oh, Waka, at your service.
Yes. And, yeah, he just has the same basic items. Okay, fine, we'll talk
Guard
to Orin.
Yuna.
Why don't you? I mean, you didn't stop the Albed from taking her off the Shoopuff. Okay. These people... not the most interesting. They don't want to become blitzballs or anything. Oh, an ether. What's this way? This way is... well, it's kind of progress, but, oh, hey. That looks familiar.
You're not dead?
It's Riku. Who gets an unveiling cutscene.
Thought I was done for back there.
Riku! You're Riku! Hey! You're okay! How you been?
Terrible.
Yeah, you don't look so good. What happened?
You beat me up, remember?
What?
Huh?
We beat you up. Wait, were you
Oh,
piloting that
that Machina?
extractor?
That was you?
You were kidnapping our summoner?
Oh, that really hurt, you know. You big meanie.
Well, don't try to kidnap our
Wait,
summoner.
But you attacked us!
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. It's not exactly what you think.
Well, then you got some splaining to do. That's not gonna happen now, is it?
Friend of yours.
And you could say that.
Pleased to meet ya. I'm Riku.
Yuna? Lulu? I told you about her, remember? She was the one who helped me before I was washed up on Besaid. She's in our bed.
Really? You had to say that in front of Waka.
Wow, so you like all your life. What luck meeting here, huh? Praise be to Yevon.
Waka, are you just that dense?
Riku, you look a little beat up. You okay?
Waka.
Huh? What?
This
There's
part is
something
weird.
we need to discuss.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
How could this
Right.
just be
Sorry, Waka.
girl talk?
Huh? What?
You just met. Besides, Riku has to explain stuff to us. I'm not going to try and interpret those hand gestures.
Sir Orin, I would like Riku to be my guardian.
Why do you need his permission? You're the summoner. You're the one that was in charge of this group before
me your
Orin
face.
came along.
Look at me.
Oh, okay.
Open your eyes. As I thought.
No good?
Are you certain?
100%. So,
Why does
anyway,
Riku suddenly want to become
Can
Yuna's
I?
guardian?
If Yuna wishes it.
Yes, I do.
Then why do you need to ask Orin?
Riku's a good girl. She helped me a bunch.
How can we just get rid of Orin?
Well, I'm for it. The more the merrier.
Righto. Then I'll just have to be the
How-
merriest.
How do you
It was strange.
not...
Even though Waka had always hated the Albed,
Does he really not realize that Riku's
he
Albed?
never realized Riku was one of them.
Well, I guess that answers that. How do you not? You practically just gave it away. Okay. I'm gonna go back, drop a save, and I'll meet you guys next time.